Why are you so hard on yourself? My question is this even really a bad thing? I would argue that a lot of the time it's actually a good thing. The other side of that coin, though, is this. I believe that you should be your biggest critic, but you should also be your biggest supporter. That's the part that most people miss, right? You should support yourself more than anyone. You should believe in yourself more than anyone else believes in you, because if you're not going to believe in yourself, who is going to believe in you more? It doesn't even make sense. Okay, nobody is as invested in your success and your development as you are. They may seem like it, they may say that they care a lot, but ultimately the person that cares the most is you, because everybody else is worried about their own success and their development and everything like that. Their own stuff. They do care about you, but they also have to focus on themselves, just like you do. That being said, why are you so hard on yourself? I'll tell you why I'm so hard on myself. Why I'm so tough on myself. It's because I hold myself to a different standard than other people hold themselves to, and a different standard than other people hold me to. I hold myself to a higher standard than what anybody else would possibly expect of me. And so for you, maybe you resonate with this, maybe you don't. If you don't, that's okay, you can leave. If you do though, I understand you. I understand how you feel. This is how I feel. That if I don't follow through with something, if I don't accomplish something, if I push myself hard, if I have big goals and I don't accomplish them, and people say, it's okay, like you gave it your best, I say, why wasn't my best good enough? If people say, it's fine, like you tried really hard, you worked really hard, you did even more than anybody else would have. I'm like, exactly. Of course I did. I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't. So why would I compare myself to the standard of other people? Why would it even cross my mind that I worked harder than the next person? Because it doesn't matter, because I don't want to be like them. I don't want the same things as them. I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be like anyone else. I don't want to be normal. People ask why you do certain things, why you work so hard. They say that you work too hard. I think that everybody has their own balance and their own standards. And you have to meet your standards. And your standards are probably higher than what anybody else would reasonably expect them to be for yourself. The difficulty comes, though, in accomplishing and following through with those things. Again, you have to be your biggest advocate as well, your biggest supporter as well as your biggest critic. It cannot be one-sided. That's when we get discouraged, when we get depressed, when we get upset about those things. It's that fine balance that I can't tell you exactly how to do it. This is just something that I've learned over time through many failures of getting down on myself, beating myself down, telling myself that I'm not good enough, that I'm never going to succeed, overcoming then those roadblocks and those negative thoughts, breaking through to the other side by going even harder than I did last time, by believing in myself more than I did when I put myself down. Regardless of how I felt, taking the actions, doing it anyways, even though I felt like I was never going to succeed at times, you do it anyways because I'm my biggest supporter. Get up, keep working, keep going, keep trying. And with that, you can never be disappointed in yourself. You will be disappointed in yourself, though, if you hold yourself to a high standard and you stop and you give in and you give up. That is when you will be disappointed, be upset. Sometimes you might not reach your goal as quickly as you wanted to. Sometimes you might not hit it exactly, the goal. But if you can hit the actions, you can be proud of yourself. If you can do what you said you were going to do, if you can do what you promised yourself, then you can be proud. And you can be supportive. And you can self-analyze and see, well, if I took the actions, why didn't I hit the goal? And then you can fix it. And you can look at it. And you can get better through the failure. And you can learn, what did I do wrong even though I took the actions? This mindset will take you very far. So I say hold yourself to your own standard. Doesn't necessarily have to be high. Doesn't necessarily have to be for greatness. It just needs to be your own. Like, subscribe. Catch you next time.